Beirut is a city of great contrast. You see this beautiful place.
But this is by no means a peaceful place. Everything is a very vivid reminder of their struggle.
This region has been destroyed by political or religious extremists with an agenda.
We are nervous going into a new place where we've never been, especially when there's war and terrorism.
Being inside the city is chaotic.
You never know when a suicide attack or a bus bombing is going to happen.
We can't change everything, but we can change something.
Lebanon is located in one of the most volatile regions in the world.
Not only does it find itself in the crossfires of neighboring countries, they've suffered their own internal civil war between Christians and Muslims for over a decade.
I think it's shocking walking around Beirut. On one side, there's beautiful buildings and oceanfront.
On the other side, there's bombed out, bullet-ridden, empty structures.
It makes me wonder how the youth cope growing up in a place like this.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been living in an environment of tension. I was born in 1989. It was during war. A lot of people died and a lot of people went missing, and nothing came out of it. I mean, we're back the way we were, even worse, before the war. Skateboarding it is freedom in a world that is not so free anymore. First time I got on a skateboard, just the feeling of the wind rushing through your hair or on your face. You let out all the negative energy you get from around you.
In this city, skateboarding is just really escape. Within the skate scene, we work as a big community, and we're involved in not just skateboarding, but also art and music.
Well, when we're skateboarding, you look at someone that skates, it's someone that skates. It's no longer someone that belongs to this sect or that supports this political party or no, it's just someone that skates.
Skateboarding is a side of Beirut that you don't normally get to see in the news or the media, and I'm really excited to try and explore that further. Elias.
Hey.
Hi.
Elias.
Today I'm meeting with Elias Fayed, who's a really supportive father to one of the young skaters. So why did you want to start the Lebanese Skateboarding Association?
One day, my son said, look, we as skaters, we have only the street to skate. And when I met him with his friends, I said, guys, why don't you go and get organized? They said, we are hopeless, we cannot do anything. And this is what sparked everything.
The pop-up skate parks.
Yes, this temporary skate park, right?
Yeah.
We call it pop-up. It will be for a month.
Why is it a pop-up skate park as opposed to a permanent skate park?
Due to the conflicts that is happening in Lebanon, in the region, etc.
Yeah.
In a way, we live as if it's our last day, okay? Imagine I have a permanent one, and tomorrow a war will break. You know, it will start. So I don't have it, you know?
Right. I notice even like through here, you look back up in there, and
Bullets hole.
and that's everywhere.
I mean, this is a physical scars. the emotional ones, deeper than this. If we keep doing things like we used to do before, we'll have another war very soon between each other, right? The only hope for Lebanon is in the youth. Lebanese youth lives in a country where his fellow citizen is being judged based on religion. But if they learn to accept the differences between each other, they can build a country.
Right.
It's more than opening a skate park.
The people of Lebanon, they don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. By doing this skate park, we want to help give these kids an outlet that they wouldn't normally have and give them a chance to have a voice. What can we do to help you?
You have to prepare for the opening ceremony on Tuesday. So maybe somebody can help him, something like that. If you have resources like this, I will be more than happy to
I have those resources. You know, we can send 2 of our volunteers to help.
Thank you.
We're happy to do it.
I promised them to do something. Now I have to deliver.
Yeah.
What I always learn about people when I travel is there are many, many, many good people in the world, but one person is needed to be the catalyst that can point the way and can start a process of good. Maya is one of those people.
This area is called Nab'a Sin al-Fil. It's a very poor district. It's a very unsafe neighborhood.
Yeah.
Look at the dilapidation. It doesn't look very nice, but every house have people with their dreams and their ambitions. This country has a lot of potential, but when you see all what's happening on the news, you just feel helpless. What can you do? There is nowhere to go, and this is why Ayadina started.
We're excited to partner with Ayadina to build a special rooftop garden for this community.
This is the gathering room.
Gathering rooms?
I'll tell you what Ayadina is all about. The word means hands. It's joining hands. We have of all religions. You can see sitting and eating at the same table are Muslims and Christians and Druzes. We have created a family.
The extremists of the religious groups in Lebanon cause a lot of conflict. It's nice to see everyone come together here.
Ayadina Association is a center for arts education for underprivileged children who go to government schools where none of these programs is offered. And in parallel to that, the senior citizens come here to forget about their loneliness, to connect with each other. To them, it's a refuge.
Maya cares about her family, her extended family that she's making a home for, and she's giving them a place where they can share life and come together.
The oasis of hope. Look around you. It's just buildings on top of other buildings, and there is no public garden. It's just the streets. We're going to have benches for the elderly, trees, and some programs will take place here in the open air. They will dance here, they will draw here. All the people who come to Ayadina do not have a breather. The children just look through windows into a street that is full of garbage. So this is a garden of hope. This is something that is very, very much needed. Think of the green, of the trees, of the colors. It's going to be so beautiful. And for others to copy us.
Yes. This rooftop garden is so much more than a rooftop garden. You know, it's a symbol of hope and the future for that neighborhood.
Most of Beirut, all you see is building on top of building, and everybody's whizzing around, and there's no open space where people can go and just get away from all of that.
Hey, how's it going? Yes.
Hassan, how are you doing?
Nice to
Tonight
meet
we're
you.
getting
Hello, Hassan.
as Carlos and I are spending some time with the guys at LSA, helping them put together this skate park. It's really important for them, even if it's just temporary.
The whole park we're going to be building over there. There are a few ramps, there's a box, a couple of ground boxes, a couple of rails. Skateboarding is good. Yeah, it keeps them away from politics and all this corruption and fighting and drugs and all that.
Where do you want them, Hassan?
How's it
Hi,
going?
how's it going? I'm Johnny.
Johnny, Carlos, nice to meet you. You came with all the material.
Well, first shipment of the day.
Yeah.
In case you want to get a bit of Lebanon in the old days, that's how it looked like. There's smoke everywhere.
And the old days, you remember all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, I grew up here during the war.
As someone who's grown up in an extremely peaceful environment, seeing a building riddled with bullet holes, it's almost like your brain doesn't process it properly. You don't realize what that actually is, and it's a constant reminder of what could happen again.
Amina, sitting right there. She works with everything that has to do with graphics, cards, flyers, all that.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going? I'm Carlos. So how did you get into skating? Like,
I've
was it
loved
tough or-
skateboarding since I was 14.
That's awesome.
I'm obsessed.
There's a lot of guys.
Yeah, I'm one of the first girl skaters in Lebanon. Skateboarding totally fit me because I like to be the pioneer of things. I enjoy doing that.
Why do you think that there aren't more girls that are interested in skating?
I think, apart from the fact that it's dangerous, they won't feel comfortable because they're constantly stared at, and a girl that skateboards is doing something wrong.
Oh, wow.
I think it's traditionally looked at as something aggressive and only street boys do. Sometimes people consider that if you're skateboarding, it's a bad thing. So you're like a bad girl. But I don't care. I should make myself happy, and society will agree to it eventually.
Amina is one of a kind. She's just really thirsty for life, for exploration, and for progress, really.
Usually in Arab countries, the mother lets her children do what they want, like go out, have girlfriends and stuff, or boyfriends, without the father knowing. My parents are a bit different. My father is very liberal, and my mother is the opposite.
Do you think that there are more girls like you and you've just had the opportunity?
I think I have found a few girls like me, but they either don't have the courage to do it, or they do it, but secretly.
And what gives you the strength to be brave and actually do it?
I won't stand just like that and watch my life go by, getting married, having children. What kind of life is that? Is it that women are born to take care of men?
Well, I definitely don't think so.
I love to get married and have children, but not now. I want to do other things with my life.
Right. So did you grow up in a very religious household? Like, are your parents
of course.
religious?
Yeah. The thing is why I haven't taken off my veil yet is because I don't want to offend my family. A girl has to wear it.
Why is that?
It is for protection.
From?
From men. Because you know that unveiled women are very attractive.
But so are veiled women.
Yeah, I know.
It was really refreshing to meet Amina. She has been raised in a restrictive culture where there's been a lot of different rules, but now that she's an adult, she's making very conscious choices.
So, I was wondering if you would like to come over to my house tomorrow.
I would love to. That would be really cool.
Bill and my mom told me that Maya's very passionate about helping this city and helping these people, and I'm really excited to get the chance to finally meet her.
Hi, it's Steven.
Maya.
You know, I didn't know what to expect when walking into Iadina because you come and you look at this neighborhood and all you see is dull gray concrete. But walking into Iadina, you see colors, you see joy, you see expression.
This is our hope. This is a symbol of our partnership. I think the result is going to be beautiful.
It'll make a big difference. The plan for what we're gonna do on the rooftop is to build a garden and build a playground and, in essence, build a park on the roof. It's giving them the chance to have something beautiful in an area that they never thought they could.
More paint?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Zaina.
Oh, hi, Zaina. Steven.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
I'm Carlos.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
This is Sandy, and this is
Hi,
Hussein.
Sandy.
So they are part of our after-school tutoring program.
Why did y'all pick this neighborhood, or how did y'all come to here?
Well, one thing that I think we love about this neighborhood is that it's mixed. So because of the history of this area, you have Palestinians, Armenians, Lebanese that are both Christian, Muslim, Druze, like all different faiths. And then because it's so close to the city, you also have migrant workers.
Okay.
So Sudanese and Syrian, Iraqi refugees, it's a melting pot. But it's just a concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Kids literally have nowhere to play or to breathe.
You look and it's just rooftops and rooftops and houses and houses.
تظهروا بالحي أو في شي محل خضار بتحسوا.
I think about like when I was growing up. You could ride your bikes everywhere and like throw a baseball. This idea of having somewhere to go for recreation just doesn't happen here.
The first time I remember things getting bad was around 2000 when Hezbollah were fighting the Israelis in the south.
Yeah.
Just to be in high school and have to deal with like a car bomb going off down the street or...
Oh, really? Was it scary?
No, because it's part of our national culture, no. What are you gonna do, stay home for 30 years?
Like, have you thought about leaving, or do you want to stay here?
For a long time, I just internalized that it was not a matter of if I'm gonna leave, just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Just because everybody leaves. The brain drain is the biggest problem because there's so many...
What's the biggest problem?
The brain drain.
What's that?
A brain drain, it's the country's brain power is just drained out because everybody goes abroad and no one stays here. My best friends don't live here. Most of the people that I went to high school with, they're all gone. As opposed to staying here and trying to build things and to make it better, a lot of people just throw in the towel when they should say, well, let me not leave the country in the hands of the people that are ruining it and actually do something myself.
This is wonderful. Isn't the blue lovely?
It looks great, doesn't it?
Everything's coming together.
You know, even just by the small change you see now is you can see the bigger difference it's going to make.
Unfortunately, there's something I have to tell you that will come as a shock.
Yeah?
This building belongs to the church.
Yeah.
We met with the bishop. He said, I have bad news for you. We're tearing down the building. They gave us a deadline. On October 1, we have to leave.
October's only a few months away, and I can't understand why the church would want to get rid of this place. I don't think they understand how much Maya believes in these people and how much she really is helping them. I mean, what does that mean for everything that you're doing and what you have
I
here?
haven't told... I don't want to get emotional. I haven't told them. I haven't told the senior citizens. I haven't told the children. This is home. This is their refuge. They live to come to this place, Stephen. When I tell them that this place will not be, it will break their heart. I don't want to do this to them.
Right.
It's the only center of its kind in all of Lebanon.
Right.
It's not easy to find another place. We cannot afford buying. We cannot afford renting at a higher cost. I don't know.
Is there anything I can do, anything we can try to do while we're here from talking or helping or?
Nothing that I could think of.
Maya's a lot like Bill. She's got a huge heart in how she wants to help people and how she cares about showing that respect towards another person. That's the toughest part about this is everything that she's created here, you know, is gonna be gone.
The foundation team will be doing hearing aid fittings here in Beirut today.
And has he always had bad hearing?
That's from the war.
Yeah, he told me IED.
IED?
Same here.
A lot of the hearing issues here are due to the heavy conflict.
Hello?
Bomb explosions, the guns, any loud explosions will cause hearing loss. That's great.
You're gonna turn it all the way down and then put it in the tube and then switch it on.
Talking to her.
Yes.
When I saw these people put those hearing aids on and to actually hear, which was very exciting. Pa, 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 pa.
Oh,
Very good.
Okay.
Good.
We invited the Lebanese Skateboard Association members because we wanted to give this younger generation an opportunity to make a difference.
The people are happy. You can see in their eyes when all of a sudden you turn a switch, they can hear again. You see that innocent smile on their face, and that's the most moving part. Helping someone else helps you.
I'm really excited to go to dinner at Amina's house tonight, but I have no idea what to expect.
What I love about Lebanon is that all the neighbors are very friendly. Like, if you needed anything, anyone could help.
She's an extremely strong young woman.
What floor are we on?
And I hope to get a much better idea of where that comes from.
Snejana, this is my biggest brother.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Mohammed.
Hi.
And this is Ahmed, my second youngest brother.
Hello.
And that's Mom.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Well, thank you for having me.
لأنكم استضفتوها. She says for sure.
Look how many things there are on the table, and I have to try everything. I think I'm gonna take Grandpa's lead and go with that first.
How'd you find that?
It's delicious. Everything on this table is beautiful.
My grandma is a great cook, and my mom also is.
So what does everybody think about Amina skateboarding?
She's the only one who caught interest in the sport, and we're just supportive.
بحب أنا البنت تعمل كل شيء ما تكون لأن بنت ما فيها تعمل.
She doesn't like the girl to have certain things that she can't do. So that's why she supports it. So much. That's so much. يحك؟ okay. باين كان شي? My younger brother is very traditional and he really values the Islamic rules very much. I also respect them, but he and we see things differently.
He seems a little uncomfortable right now. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Just
no.
from work.
Oh, okay. So you weren't here when we were talking about Amina skateboarding. What did you first think when you heard that she was skateboarding?
I didn't like it at first. Because I care about her and تكون قدام الشباب كتير يعني.
He doesn't let me skate in front of guys a lot. When a girl is skateboarding, she shows a lot of herself. So he prefers if I did it in a girl place.
She can do whatever she wants as long as it's not in front of men.
Well, but unfortunately, she lives in a world with lots of men. So that kind of limits your interaction. Amina's 19-year-old brother, who's extremely religious, told us that he didn't think that men and women should participate in recreational activity together, ever. To me, that idea is so shocking and oppressive that I'm struggling to kind of take it all in and really understand it.
He's telling you that his opinion is based on caring and love, not anything else. So that's why I take it into consideration. But I still skateboard.
I really admire Amina. She's paving the way for other females that maybe have something in mind that they want to do but don't feel comfortable doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. She's kind of broken through all those barriers.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
That's why, for me, it's very important to say what you're doing is awesome and you deserve a space to skate.
We are building a skate park, and we have a big celebration coming. There's supposed to be like 150 people here, which is really cool.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
How's it going.
You made it. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
I'm realizing it's very difficult to manage teenagers. There is a lot of work yet.
Anything we can do to help, we'll jump right in.
We have a little bit of sanding to do, and then we have to spray paint it.
Yeah, let's do it.
How much work's needed to be done? Do you guys need any help?
Guys, we need some hands. Give them assignments. Okay, tell him, pull this here, pull this here, pull this here. This way we go faster.
What do you think about the skate park?
We've been waiting a long time.
Yeah? We have a lot of work to do to get it finished, but they want to just skate.
So are all these kids just ones that just showed up?
We couldn't stop them. We couldn't tell them, guys, get out. Let us finish. It's impossible.
This is the first skate park in Lebanon. You see kids already on the ramps and already skating, and you know, the park's not even completed yet. Not a bad first effort, I tried.
It does look good.
I want to show you something. I brought some things to help with the day.
No way, man. Why are you doing that? It's too much for us.
It's what we can do.
Hey, guys, what do you think about those? Seriously. No, you can see the reaction.
For kids who don't have skateboards, you can either loan them to them for the day or rent them.
That's very cool. It's very generous of them.
Thank you very much,
You're
Stephen.
welcome.
Seriously.
Yeah, you're
Seriously,
welcome.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
During the day, I was so scared it's not going to happen today, you know? But I'm seconded by a very passionate team. We united and worked something together. So we have it open on time.
We would like to thank Ilyas Fayyad for making all this possible.
Whoever you are, from whatever region you are coming, this is your home for skateboarding. I have a special thanks for people who came all the way from USA. And here I have Stephen. So I can thank you for all your support. Thank you.
I want to thank Elias for letting us be a part of the Lebanese Skateboarding Association, and you know, I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. Go and skate, guys.
I feel ecstatic. It's like when you see all those people skating, you just want to do it. Woo! Yeah! Hey, Steven.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know, I brought a lot of skateboards, and we were talking with Elias about using these and start classes.
Yeah.
And so if you started a female class.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
We're
So
hopefully
you can
trying
do that.
to recruit other females into the group. I like to be an inspiration for others.
I always encourage my son to do skateboarding, but every day I'm scared. He's doing it on the street, next to the cars. So now to see him here enjoying it in this safe place, as a father, I'm very happy.
Skateboarding is here to stay. We got one public park open in one town. We're going to keep on working to get another public park in another town, and until we have a public park everywhere that there is skateboarding.
Your front foot?
Yeah.
To these kids, skateboarding gives them an outlet to escape from the violence of the city and move past the war and create the Lebanon that they want.
This skate park gives us the hope that we can make change.
It feels good to know that we're able to make a difference with LSA today, and hopefully we'll be able to do that with Iadina. When Maya told me that they're going to be kicked out in October, you know, that's only a few months away. So you do think about what can you do between now and then, and are you going to make a difference?
So now the priest is coming back with the bishop. Decide on the
But they
first
have to.
stages of tearing down the buildings. And I thought there was a change of heart. I knew that the bishop was coming. I said, maybe he heard so much about the garden that the bishop can even help us stay. It was stupid of me. They're not even interested in looking at the garden. I'm sorry.
What is the bishop and the priest, what are they wanting to do? Do you know what they want to do with this
tear
place?
everything down to come up with new buildings, maybe 3 big towers, commercial centers down below.
Do you think he would let me or us talk to them about
We will see.
trying
we
to
will
stay?
See. I really don't know, Stephen, what's going on.
Yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna say to him or what I can do, but I wanna give it a shot.
Hi, how are you? Donna?
Yeah.
Carlos, nice to meet you. Are you,
I'm the sister.
the other sister? We have a lot of work cut out for us. We're building a playground, and the idea, like, living for today really hits home here because they don't know what's gonna happen. It could be that they have to move from this building.
So the priest was here and he was trying to get my mom to sign this form saying that we'll vacate on the 1st of October.
And do you guys have plans for where you're gonna move to
Well,
next?
I mean, obviously we'd have to stay in this neighborhood because this is like the community that we serve. It's a shame. The priest who was representing the bishop handed my mom the form and told her that she needed to sign the paper saying that we would vacate the premises by October 1st. She didn't sign yet, but I really don't know what's gonna happen with that.
It's tough to think about them having to leave because they have nowhere else to go, and everything that Maya's created here is gonna be taken away in a few months. And this is her world and this is their world. So what do you guys see as solutions? What are the options if this is gone?
My mother, she wants to fundraise, like majorly fundraise, and then put down a down payment.
How are we going to fundraise?
Well, Donna, you need to organize it. It's all about doing your communication properly. So she was thinking of having a big fundraiser to put down a payment on
That's
a
lovely
place.
idea, but we've been trying to raise money for 10 years.
But now we're involved and we can like activate our friends' resources and our networks. Like,
we go anywhere else, we're going to be paying at least 5 times as much for this amount of space. The rent being
90% of which we've had to shut down because of funding
The rent being
trouble.
what it is now, at any given time, we can afford 1 or 2 months in advance at most.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do.
No, but that's a wrong attitude. What do you mean there's nothing we can do? We can try.
Guys, we're having, I want the elderly, the kids to have fun today. Let's just worry about that for now.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go see if the priest is back. I'm still not gonna give up trying to talk to him.
And I think that in a place like this where you feel like there's nothing you can do, their answer to stuff is just like to be apathetic, to just be like things will never change. But that's crazy. Like, why would you not want to do something?
It's a bit surreal that this is happening today. It's very strange.
Bittersweet.
Way to rain on our parade, Bishop.
You guys have plans for this?
Yes, we don't know yet.
I ended up running into the Archbishop when I went down the stairs. Do you mind if I walk with you?
Yeah, sure.
But I told the camera crews to hang back because it's a delicate situation.
Oh, they did a very good job here.
Thank you.
The bishop has the architects with him to start deciding when to knock down this place.
You see what it used to look like, and as you know well.
I've been here.
Yeah.
When I saw Stephen with the Archbishop, I think we all kind of froze, anticipating what was going on.
You know, do you know much about the work that Maya's been doing? I'm kind of nervous to talk to the Archbishop and the priest because, you know, I've never really had to negotiate with a priest before, so I just started talking. One of the things I've learned here is how people live day to day.
Yes, yes.
Maya's given a lot of people hope. I just hate to see them have no place in this area to go.
You're right.
And then can I ask what you guys have planned for this area?
To rebuild this property.
My dream is not to have to tell anybody we're out of here, we have no place to go, we're closing down.
After spending some time at Iadina and seeing all the senior citizens that file in every day, seeing the kids do their homework, I know how important it is for them to have this center.
To look after the structure of this building. I don't know if, yes, I just spoke with Stephen.
Stephen, yes.
should I eat? What do you think?
There will be a good shop later on.
Yes.
I can let you guys do what you need to do, and
Anyway, should I?
right now the priest and the archbishop are down there talking about the plans on what to do and how to rebuild this neighborhood. I wanted to give them space to discuss my proposal.
Being uprooted, I know it's going to happen. Where to go? I don't know.
Okay.
Stephen and the bishop went up and they did not come down. Not in 5 minutes, not in 10, not in half an hour. I said, oh my golly, what's going on?
Good shop later.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank
nice
you.
meeting
You
you.
too.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
لجوا؟ ايه بس مين قال ايه بعرف انه مش هالقد بعيدة بس عن جد بيجوا على الكيزات الختيرة واللوز قلت
Hello.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Actually, good. I had a good conversation with the archbishop.
Oh, you did?
He's a very nice guy. He's very open and caring, and I got him to agree to leave this building last and start at the end of the block. And then you can stay here while they're doing construction on the next two buildings. And then when the first one's finished, move over there. And then they'll start this one, because that's gonna take a lot longer.
I don't know what Stephen said to him. I really don't know. The fact that he spoke to the bishop and so much happened in no time, I do believe that there is a lot of goodness. There is a lot of goodwill.
I'm hoping that they're gonna be able to stay in the building for the next 3 to 6 years. And if the archbishop is a man of his word, this rooftop garden isn't as temporary as everyone thought.
I am so excited to go up to the garden. It will be a moment of joy shared by everyone.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I think we're all done.
You like it?
So beautiful. I knew she would do this. I didn't know I would do this.
Thank you. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look at the colors. This is what I always wanted. You see, colors is life.
I knew that she would be emotional because this is something she's been wanting to see for a really, really long time. I just think she was completely blown away, as we all were.
هيدي شنينة إلكن. حلوة؟ نو، هي يلا هي إلكن شنينة. هيدي شنينة كلها إلكن. يلا يلا. أهلا وسهلا فيكم. يلا.
It was really amazing to see people sit in the garden and the kids use the toys, to see Maya extremely happy, to see her vision come to life. And I'm really happy and proud to have been a part of making that happen.
Is this what you hoped?
Oh my, no, this is much more. This is so beautiful. Look at all the faces, listen to all the laughters, then you will know how I feel. Ayadina means joining hands. We are all together in this wonderful partnership.
Okay, and I'll put mine right next to yours.
Stephen is a guardian angel.
Maya's been calling me her guardian angel, but I don't think she understands that she's everyone in this neighborhood's guardian angel. She calls this the Hope Garden, but she's the reason it's hope.
يلا سقفي هيدا عم ندفي.
There's so much strife that's happened in the past, but Beirut is full of inspiration, and this younger generation is creating a positive movement to help change the future of Lebanon.
Our biggest problem is learning how to get along with each other. We simply have to learn that lesson. And I think Maya is doing a great job to bring both Christian and Muslim people together.
When you say Lebanon, unfortunately, in the Western people's mind, it's the land of terrorism and of so many bad things. Lebanon is not that. We believe that there is something more to life than just sitting in a corner feeling scared of tomorrow. We're ready for our tomorrows. We don't stop. We carry on.
Nare, nare,